start of my day can best be described as chaotic. Happy Vlogoween Day 3. We are driving into work. I have another early morning. I have 5 early mornings in a row, unfortunately. Actually, I had Friday, I had Saturday, I had Sunday, I have today, and I have Tuesday. So, every day has been an early day. And then I have off on Wednesday, work early on Thursday and Friday, then off on Saturday, and I don't know what from there because the schedule hasn't come out yet. But just a chaotic morning. I woke up early and I just I took a shower, I did my hair. I don't understand why I'm running late. I know why I'm running late, but I run late all the time. But today is a different kind of running late because I was up early. Usually I snooze my alarm several times. And this morning I did not snooze my alarm. I woke up early, did my hair, took a shower and everything. I was ready to go before 6 o'clock, which is when I have to leave. This person just pulled out in front of me doing slower. That's nice. But I couldn't find my freaking shoe. I couldn't find either one of them. And then I found one and I was digging through my shoes. When I tell y'all I have a lot of shoes, I mean I have a lot of shoes. I have them in different parts of the house. That's how many shoes I have. I have all of my boots for some reason are either in my room or by the front door. I have all of my high heels are in my room except for 1 or 2 or 3 pairs because I think 2 of them are in here from the honeymoon. And no, the bachelorette party. My sister and I were done with our heels by an hour after the bachelorette party started. But yeah. What am I trying to say? Basically, I dug through my shoes and I found one. I did not find the other until I'm late for work now at this point because I had wanted to leave early so that I could get this vlog started and we can open up this stuff, but we may have to wait, which would be fine, I guess, but not preferred. Oh, there is an ambulance coming. Is it coming from behind me or is it, well, I mean, I know it's coming from behind me, but I'm trying to determine if it's coming this way or not. It looks like it might have turned. Yep, I think it's turning. I'm not sure. It's a whole 3 intersections away, but I can see it and hear it. So we are just running late. I have all of my stuff ready to go. Today was supposed to be the first day that we could open up the cryptids 5-week thing. So basically, in contrast to what you've been seeing, and what you've been seeing is opening up something every single day, it will be opening up once a week on the 5 Mondays of October, basically. So it would be the 3rd, the 10th, the 17th, the 24th, and the 31st. I think that's correct. I did struggle with that the other day. Oh, let me tell you about my day yesterday. So I tried to go into it in my vlog a little bit yesterday, but I was really kind of trying to wrap it up quickly because I had to go to the premiere that I set for myself. I posted the video at 12 o'clock. Everything was good, ready to go. And then I just really quickly just checked on it and it wasn't right. So I had to pull it down a minute before it was set to premiere at 2 o'clock. And then I ended up having it premiere at 4:15. Just so that those who have their notification bell would be notified twice. So that's why I set it for 30 minutes later than it was actually ready for, because I wanted those who have their notifications on and that were interested in attending from 2 o'clock to be able to come for 4. It was a small, it was a quiet bunch. It was just me and I think 2 to other people that were chatting. Other people were watching, they just weren't chatting. So I kind of expected that. After a month away from the wedding, I kind of, what the hell was that? Oh, that's the truck trying to brake. I kind of figured that that was the case after a month away. Not that like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain from my perspective as the content creator. So when a content creator, personally, when I'm speaking this as a watcher, when a content creator that I really like goes away for an extended period of time, I'm gonna sneeze. When a content creator that I really like, bless you, thank you so much for those that said bless you, because I know that when I'm watching something and somebody sneezes, I say bless you, so just a preemptive thank you for that. What was I saying? Oh, from a watcher's perspective, when a content creator that I really love goes on break, goes on hiatus for a long time, one of two things will happen. Either I will lose interest in them and no longer care what they have, because the consistency was something I was looking for, and I was enjoying the constant newness of their content. Or they will come back after a month break and I will be overjoyed that they're back, right? So I don't know what kind of content creator I am for you. I don't know if I'm somebody that you're happy would be back, or if that you're like, meh, you were gone for so long, I don't even care about you. And either way is fine, because it's like a personal preference. Like, I'm not gonna die if you don't care about me. But I would like you to care about me, because I like you. I like you a lot. Especially during the last like month or so, and even a little before that, having you to lean on, like mentally, knowing that I had so many wonderful people in the community who cared about me and were, you know, who look out for me and stuff. It was something that I enjoyed knowing in the back of my head. So, all this to say, I hope that my revamping of my channel and me coming back is going to be something that you'll look forward to rather than disparage away from. So I'm going to scoot forward a little bit because that light is blinding me, and I'm sure it's blinding you also. Anyways, why does my hair look like that? I don't know. Take me back to the dark. I liked it better. I like the way I look better in the dark. Yeah, I'm hoping that some of the things that I have in the works are going to be things that you're going to enjoy. I am going to revamp my channel a little bit. I am not going to be so focused on what comes next for the channel. I'm going to be more focused on what comes next for Abigail. So I'm going to take this month where it is focused more around me, and less about like constantly having content, even though it's a little bit of a oxymoron here. Like, taking this time 31 days to vlog is 100% about me because I am the one who's vlogging, but it is also about the channel because you're getting content every day on the channel. So it's kind of an oxymoron that I've said that, but I'm taking the 31 days as a what comes next for Abigail, and determining what I want to do with my channel, because and like, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to get rid of diamond painting or anything, but I would like to consolidate a little bit. I would like to consolidate my stress, because stress is not good for anybody, but it's like especially not good for me, because I do want to have another baby someday, and I want to be stress-free when that time comes. So I'm trying to take steps in my life to make it so that when we decide that now is the time to have a baby, it's a smoother transition rather than, trying to do this while trying to conceive. Do you know what I mean? Do you understand what I'm saying? Maybe you don't. I don't know. But I'm trying to like I'm lowering my caffeine intake to a much less volume. I've been doing that, but I'm also trying to eat a little bit healthier. Like I'm not running to snack all day. I get by with my meals, and I'm trying to be more like intentional with things, so that when the time does come, I am ready, and my body is ready, my mind is ready, and I can just be in the right place to bring another child into this world, because that is so much stress on your body. It is so much stress on your mind. And the last thing I want to do is you know, have a situation where I'm stressed from my regular life. I'm stressed from work. I'm stressed from my channel. I'm stressed from, you know, the housework, and then add the stress of bringing another life into this world on top of that. So I hope that makes sense. So I am trying to consolidate. I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to see what comes next for Abigail rather than what comes next for the channel, because whatever happens with the channel will always the channel will always have me in it. Therefore, like, I'm not selling my channel. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not, oh, let's switch lanes in the middle of an intersection, you big freaking idiot. Anyways, the channel will always have me in it. Therefore, it's not as if, like, the channel and me go hand. Why am I leaning like this? So you can see me. My back hurts. I shouldn't be doing that. I should be sitting up straight, like a normal person, instead of like I'm vlogging or something, like I am. But anyways, just went over some railroads. I hope you enjoyed that. So, obviously the channel and I are one, right? Well, we're not one, but like the channel is mine, and I am in the channel. So obviously what comes next for Abigail will affect what comes next for the channel, but I'm focusing on what comes next for Abigail, and the channel will always, like, you know, it'll always come with me on my journey, right? That's the plan. Anyways, I am getting ready to pull into this parking lot, and then we're going to check the time, and we're going to see if we even have time to open up these. I love these little early morning chats with you. It's like a little tiny, like a little sip of therapy, you know? Not like a full-blown hour-long therapy session with a professional therapist, but it was a therapy session, you know, like a little sip of therapy. I like that, a little sip of therapy. I feel like, because I know this is going on to the internet, so it's not like I am under the impression that I'm speaking to no one, but I like these tiny little sips of therapy because no one is around to hear me at first, so I'm able to speak more freely. And then if I hate what I said, I can edit it later. All right, I'm gonna pause real quick, and you will either go into a scene of me opening them in the car or somewhere else. I'll be back. Hello, we are going to start opening, and let's start with the Stitchy box, day 3. And I've got Flower Silk in the colorway Belle Heather, and it is 8 yards. Semi-solid silk to add to your Halloween color palette. It is quite beautiful. The camera isn't even showing the accurate color, so I will obviously have to insert a picture here. Okay, very pretty. Happy with this one. Beads, not so much. Beads from yesterday wasn't a vibe. Okay. Now we are on to Disney Villains October 3rd. So this one is a Fangirl Fibers. We are looking at 31 villains during the month of October, and this day's villain is Lady Tremaine from Cinderella, 1950. And the color inspired by Lady Tremaine is a very pretty purple. Actually, you know what? These two colors together we could be doing something with that. Very pretty. Very pretty. So I will obviously have to insert a photo here of the Fangirl Fibers floss. I think this is also silk. I could be wrong, but I think it's silk too. Okay, so that was Disney Villains and Stitchy Box. Trying to rush this because I'm not supposed to be, you know, doing other things. Anyways, 31 Days of Haunted America, October 3rd. This is another Fangirl Fibers. Okay, we have a fabric, and it's Waverly Hills Sanatorium, Louisville, Kentucky. Prior to its designation on the National Register of Historical Places, Waverly Hills had been left to decay. The abandoned hospital gained notoriety as a popular ghost hunting spot for local teens and lovers of the paranormal. It did not disappoint. Countless stories emerged of shadow people and ghostly children, cementing the building's sinister reputation. In 2001, Charles and Tina Mattingly purchased the property and began its restoration. Volunteers soon had their own encounters to add to the growing lore of Waverly Hills. Many reported unexplained slamming doors and sightings of a mysterious man in white drifting through the corridors. Others had run-ins with Timmy, a spectral boy who roams the halls and likes to play ball. When the facility officially opened to the public for tours, visitors continued to corroborate these experiences. The notorious hospital has attracted the interest of professional and paranormal investigators from across the country. And this is what our fabric looks like. This is probably the correct size for Cabinet of Curiosity. I wonder, probably this way. It's quite spooky looking. This side especially. Oh, I like this side a lot. Very cool. Very, very cool. I like that piece. So that was good. So I now have the pattern, the floss, and the fabric. I'm really excited about this one. So this one, remember I was telling you, is the 5-week one. So we open it 5 times, 5 Mondays. This is the first of 5. This is another Fangirl Fibers. This is Cryptid's 5-week box. So let's get into it. Okay, what do we have? Ooh, it's a lot of stuff. Ooh, yeah, so cool. Okay. Okay, so we have a pattern. Okay, hold on. Try and show you without showing you the pattern. This is Mothman, and we've got a tee inspired by him, and Mothman's tee is, let's see, let's read the paper. It says, Mothman, as legend has it, the flying Mothman mortified countless Point Pleasant residents in the late 1960s. And when a bridge collapsed, the creature was blamed for the deaths of 46 people. On November 12, 1966, in Cleveland, West Virginia, a group of gravediggers working in a cemetery spotted something strange. They glanced up from their work as something huge soared over their heads. It was a massive figure that was moving rapidly from tree to tree. The gravediggers would later describe this as a brown human being. This was the first reported sighting of what would come to be known. Sorry, I'm getting text messages and I'm trying to read them also. This was the first reported sighting of what would come to be known as the Mothman, an elusive creature that remains as mysterious as it was on the first night that a few frightened witnesses had laid eyes on it. So that is our Mothman dude. We got a Mothman needle minder from Fangirl Fibers. Very, very cool. Some embroidery. Needles, sorry. And all the floss for him. And a very, very pretty piece of purple Aida. So that is, I really like this one. I wonder what I paid in comparison to everything else. Is there a note in there explaining the tea? No. Okay, I have to read it. Flavor profile. An omen of flavors to come. This tea has a wide wingspan of flavors, ranging from shadowy pomegranate black tea to a silky vanilla oolong and dusty white tea. Beware. So this one sounds really good also. Kind of disappointed that these are like, are these one serving? I need to know. I need to know. I mean, it's not disappointing. It's just I'm disappointed that I can only have it once unless they bring it back. I don't know. I don't know. But that is my second tea from Thesaurus Tea. I don't know. This company right here. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. Thesaurus Tea Co. Is it the thesaurus or is it supposed to be Thesaurus tea? I don't know. Either way, I am impressed with today's delights. I do believe I have a needle minder with me, so maybe I will, not a needle minder, a embroidery hoop. I believe I have one with me, so I could, in theory, start the Mothman today. Mothman. Oh my God, sorry, I have an ear infection. I can't hardly hear what I'm saying, but I know it's not right. So anyway, that was our goodies. I'm really impressed with some of them. All of them, actually. Today was a good day. Today was a good day. Now, if every day could be this good. Okay. I will see you probably in my car. Oh, do I need to show you a picture of anything? If I needed to show you a picture of anything, I'll insert it where it goes, probably. Oh my gosh. All right. I've got to go now. All right. Why does my hair look like that? I did my hair this morning for it to look bad. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. All right. I will see you probably in the car on the way home, maybe. I don't know. But I will see you there.